Posting randomly, missing opportunities, and feeling stuck on what to post? If you ever felt overwhelmed by content creation, this video is for you. Because the truth is, you don't need more time, you need a system. Hey there, I'm Alexandra, your go-to social media marketing manager. And on this channel, I help small businesses grow online without burning out. And today we are talking about one of the most powerful tools in your content creation toolbox, the content calendar. I'm going to break down what it is, why it matters, and how it can save you hours each week. And I've created a Notion template called the Content Strategy System that makes all of this super easy, even if you're a beginner. So by the end of this video, you will have a complete content calendar template and a system so easy you will wonder why you ever stressed about social media content. Why most small businesses struggle with consistent content. Let's be honest, most small business owners do not have a content problem. They have a planning problem. So here's what usually happens. The current content strategy probably looks something like this. Wake up, realize you should post something, scramble for an idea for about 20 minutes, take a quick photo, write a generic caption that somewhat sounds businessy, throw some random hashtags in there, post it, and hope for the best. Then you repeat this exact same stressful process tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. I've seen clients do the exact same thing. But here's the truth. Good social media marketing isn't about striking inspiration every day. It's about having a system in place. And the backbone of that system is a content calendar. So what is a content calendar exactly? A content calendar is exactly what it sounds like. A calendar that maps out your content ahead of time. But it's not just about scheduling your posts. It's about creating a strategic plan that is aligned with your business goals while providing consistent value to your target audience. Think of it as your social media roadmap. Instead of wandering around hoping you stumble upon something good to post, you have a clear path that takes people from discovering you to becoming your customers. Now, your content calendar can be as simple as a Google Calendar or as complex as a fancy project management tool. But a great content calendar should help you stay consistent, avoid last-minute stress, plan around promotions or launches, and create cohesive content for your audience that actually drives results. But here's what I've learned after working with small business owners. The best content calendar is the one you will actually use. Your content calendar is going to be built around your target audience. Every single post will be designed to speak directly to them, solve their problems, or move them closer to working with you. When you have a content calendar in place, 3 amazing things will happen. First of all, you will never run out of content ideas. Second, you can batch create your content, which saves massive amounts of time. And third, your content will become more strategic instead of random, which drives real results for your business and also reduces mental clutter. It will free up brain space because you're not constantly thinking, what should I post today? Introducing the Content Strategy System. I'm going to share my content strategy system that includes 4 components that work together to create a sustainable content strategy. Component number 1, content pillars. These are the 3 to 5 main topics you will rotate through. Think of content pillars as the foundation of your content strategy. Component number 2, content types. So these are the different formats that you are gonna use. So think about educational post, behind the scenes, customer stories, and so on. Component number 3, the weekly template. This is your recurring pattern that makes planning effortless. Component number 4, monthly and seasonal themes. These tie everything together and give your content calendar direction and purpose. In the next couple of minutes, I will walk you through on setting up each of these components, and then I will show you how to put them into a content calendar that practically runs itself. We'll even talk about how you can batch create your content so you can knock out a few weeks worth of content in just a couple of hours. But if you're already feeling a bit overwhelmed right now, don't worry. I've actually already done the heavy lifting for you. I've created a Notion template called the Content Strategy System, and it is available in my Stan store right now. So here's what's inside. A full calendar overview to plan monthly with drag and drop ease, platform-specific views, so separate views for Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and so on. Brand content pillars to make sure you're balancing your topics, and a bank of adaptable content ideas, so you never run out of things to post. You can fully customize it for your business, whether you're a product-based business, a service provider, or even a creator. You can find the link in the description and the pinned comment down below. So now let's move on to the next steps. Step number 1 is defining your content pillars. They should directly address the interests and problems of your target audience. Most small businesses should have 3 to 5 content pillars. Any more than that and you're spreading yourself too thin. Fewer than that and your content might get boring. Let's say you're a fitness coach and your target audience are busy working moms. Your content pillars might look like this. Pillar number 1, quick workouts to address their time constraint. Pillar number 2, healthy meal prep to address their nutrition concerns. Pillar number 3, mindset and motivation to address their emotional struggles. And pillar number 4, behind the scenes and personal stories to build a connection. Or if you're an accountant, your content pillars might be pillar number 1, tax tips and deadlines. Pillar number 2, small business financial education. Pillar number 3, organization and systems. And pillar number 4, customer success stories. Pro tip, one of your content pillars should always be about you and your business. People buy from other people, not from brands. Don't be afraid to share your process, your story, and your personality. And here's another tip. Look at the most successful social media posts from the past few months. What topics performed best? These are probably natural content pillars for you. Here's your first assignment. Pause this video right now and write down 3 to 5 content pillars for your business. Really think about your target audience. What are their biggest problems? What do they need to learn? And what would make their life easier? Step number 2, content types and formats. So now that you have your content pillars, let's talk about different content types. These are the formats you will use to deliver your content pillars in. Every small business needs these 5 content types. First of all, educational content. So think about tutorials, how-tos, and tips. These are your bread and butter. Your audience follows you because you know something they want to learn. Behind-the-scenes content. So your process, your workspace, your daily routine. This builds trust and connection. People want to get to know the people who they are potentially going to work with. Customer success stories, so testimonials, before and afters, and case studies. This is your social proof, and nothing sells your services better than happy customers. Personal and motivational content, so your stories, your struggles, and your wins. This makes you relatable and human. Don't underestimate the power of being vulnerable. And last but not least, promotional content. Yes, you need to actually sell your stuff, but remember, this should only be about 20% of your content. Now, the format will depend on your platform. On Instagram, educational content might be a carousel post. On LinkedIn, it might be a long-form text post. And on TikTok, you could post a quick video tutorial. So now let's look at a practical example. Let's say your content pillar is quick workouts and you want to create educational content. On Instagram, you might post a reel showing your 5-minute morning routine. On Facebook, you might write a post listing 5 exercises you can do during your lunch break. It's the same pillar, same content type, but different formats. And again, think about your customer persona. Think about how they consume content. Are they watching videos during their commute? Are they reading posts during their coffee break? Or are they scrolling through stories while in the school pickup line? Match your content types to their consumption habits. Step number 3, the weekly template. This is where the magic happens. Creating a weekly template that you can rinse and repeat. Having a consistent pattern makes planning so much easier. So here's the weekly template that I personally recommend for small business owners. On Monday, you're going to post something motivational or inspiring. So we're gonna start off the week with something uplifting. This could be a quote, a personal story, or a Monday motivation post. Tuesday is all about education from pillar 1. So you share a tip, tutorial, or a piece of advice from your content pillar 1. Wednesday is for behind the scenes. Show your personality, your process, or your workspace. Keep it authentic and relatable. Thursday, education, pillar 2. So this is another educational post, but this time from a different content pillar. And Friday, let's finish the week off strong with customer success. So share a before and after, a testimonial, or celebrate a customer's win. Now, this is just a template. You can absolutely customize it for your business. Maybe you want to post educational content 3 times a week, or you want to post more behind-the-scenes content to really build the connection with your audience. The key is consistency. Here's a pro tip. Align your weekly template with your customer's weekly rhythm. Maybe Sunday is the day where they are motivated because they're planning the whole week ahead. Then post your motivational content on Sunday. Maybe they are stressed on Wednesday, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to post something inspirational or uplifting. Let me show you this in action. Let's say you're a virtual assistant and your target audience consists of overwhelmed small business owners. Here's what your weekly template could look like. Monday, a motivational post about the importance of asking for help. Tuesday is for an educational post about email organization. Wednesday, you take them behind the scenes and show how you organize your client's calendar. Thursday, another educational post about time blocking strategies. And on Friday, you share a customer success story about a client who got their life back. See how each of these posts serve your customer persona while rotating through your content pillars? Step number 4, monthly themes and planning. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Monthly themes are what tie your content and calendar together and give it direction. So why do the monthly themes matter? They help you stay focused and create content that builds on itself. Instead of random posts, you create a cohesive narrative that guides your customer through a journey. For example, if you're a business coach, your monthly themes could be January, goal setting and planning. February is for productivity and systems. March is about marketing and visibility. And in April, we are focusing on money mindset and pricing. Each month, all your content pillars revolve around the main theme. You can also align your themes with seasons, holidays and industry events. So think about tax seasons for an accountant, wedding season for a photographer, or back to school season for family services. So let's do a quick exercise again. Think about your customer persona. What are their biggest struggles in January? What about in June? What about in October? Your monthly themes should address their seasonal needs. I recommend planning your themes 90 days in advance. So sit down once a quarter and map out your themes. This gives you enough structure to stay focused, but also enough time to adapt if something changes in your business or industry. Alright, so now I'm walking you through my planning session that puts everything together. So first, review your customer persona and your business goals. What's happening in the next 90 days in your business? Any launches, promotions, or seasonal considerations? Next step, choose your monthly themes and map them out in your calendar. Write down the main theme for each month and maybe 3 to 4 subtopics you want to cover. And then, using your weekly template, fill in the content types for each week. Don't worry about specific posts yet, just fill in the types. After that, brainstorm specific ideas for each slot. Don't write the full post yet, just bullet points or one-sentence ideas. So let me show you again what this looks like in practice. Let's say I'm planning February content for a productivity coach. My monthly theme is systems and organizations, so week 1 could look like this. On Monday, I'm posting a motivational post about fresh starts. Tuesday is an educational post about productive morning routines. Wednesday, I'm showing behind the scenes of my own planning process. Thursday, another educational post, this time about digital decluttering. And Friday, a customer success story about someone who got organized. I do this for each week in February, then move on to March and April. So here's a game changer. Once you have your content calendar planned, you can batch create your content. So set aside 4 to 6 hours each month, create all your posts, take the pictures, create the graphics, and write your posts. And then you just need to schedule them. So here's what happens when you implement this system. No more daily panic about what to post. No more random scattered content. And no more spending hours each day thinking about social media. Instead, you have a clear post that serves your business goals, provides consistent value to your audience, and positions you as the expert in your field. So if you're tired of feeling behind and ready to finally have a simple system that keeps you consistent, grab the content strategy system in my Stand store today. It's plug and play. You can be set up and planning content in under 30 minutes. The link is in the description and also in the pinned comment down below. Remember, you don't have to post every day to grow, but you do need a plan. A content calendar will help you create content that's consistent, strategic, and effective without burning you out. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful and let me know in the comments. Do you already use a content calendar? And what's your biggest struggle with content planning right now? And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on making social media work for you, not the other way around. I'll see you next week, and until then, check out this video that was specifically chosen for your interest. Thank you for watching!